it's not exactly 6 inches, but it's not done yet, and apparently there's gonna be more. And then a day later after today, there's gonna be another hit of snow, so we'll see. We're just gonna stay home. Yeah, Texans don't know how to drive in this because we never get this, so they're gonna be sliding around for sure. That first clip with the pineapple cakes was actually made by my wife, and I should have recorded that whole process. That could have been a whole another video, but it's so good. They came out amazing. So after that little bit of footage you just saw, it did snow more overnight, and I was watching local news broadcasts on YouTube, and they were talking about power outages because everyone's home and all that. And then that next morning when I woke up, I realized the power was out when it was taking forever for things to load on my phone. So I knew the Wi-Fi was out because this neighborhood where we live at has terrible reception. We're on T-Mobile, and yeah, so at first it was like, whatever, it'll come back anytime, but after a while you start realizing the power won't come back on. Then the fact that it's in the single digits outside temperature wise, yeah, no matter how many layers you put on, it's terrible. And thankfully we still had water, and we have this hot pot little butane stove, so we're able to boil water and even cook some food. But even you cook a meal, it goes cold within like a minute. So we actually, yeah, and we were able to, that first day we actually made it to the Korean grocery store to get more butane, and came to the point where we realized we couldn't stay in the house because, yeah, even at night it would have been way colder. So fortunately enough, we were actually able to go stay at a friend's house, and he's out of town actually, but his house has power, and we're able to get in because I have the front door code, and he was totally cool with letting us stay there for as long as we needed. Yeah, and just even driving, it's so dangerous, and just watching people go too fast and slide out. And I'm from New York, and of course it's easy for people to look on social media and say like, oh, what the heck, you just got like a couple inches. But out here there's no salt trucks and plow trucks working diligently overnight like you have in any other city that deals with snow on a regular basis. So yeah, you have to drive ultra slow, and the fact that there's no electricity, it's a whole different story. So, and I also saw a lot of people's pipes were bursting, and thankfully we didn't have to deal with any of that. Yeah, so we're just blessed to have a place to stay, and our home is intact. And plus we always have a ton of food stocked in the fridge thanks to my wife. Have a ton of frozen Trader Joe's things and snacks stocked up, so we didn't have to worry about that. And my wife's mom was actually in town, so she actually was able to get out on the day before the second batch of snow where everyone's trying to get out. So she was able to make it on. And yeah, it was driving around, it's crazy. It's a ghost town. It was probably worse than the first like COVID stay-at-home order, but yeah. So now we're back home, and every day it's pretty much almost gone. So hopefully I can skate by in a couple days. And yeah, so the other day we actually went to eat at a restaurant um, with Cynthia and her boyfriend, and I'm gonna show you the footage right here. So yeah, my wife and I have tried several of the Filipino spots out here in DFW, and that one is probably one of the better ones. And yeah, so if you're ever wanting to eat Filipino food in Dallas, go check that place out. And hopefully I can upload a little more now that all this ice is gone. Like, subscribe. Peace.